during this time.
Well, hello everyone. How are you doing tonight?
Hello, hello.
Hey there, Mrs. TB. How are you tonight?
I'm doing well. How about you, Mr. TB?
Hanging in there, but man, has it been a week and a weekend and a weekday or what? Man,
Absolutely. Sure has been an interesting week, hasn't
everything
it?
is out of control right now. It's unbelievable. What's gone on in the past week or two? Pretty incredible, huh?
Absolutely.
Hey everybody, how you doing out there tonight? Let's see who we have. We have Off-Grid Power. Hello GP, how are you tonight? Silver Stealer and Winning Image Photography. What's going on there? All right, Aaron Phillips. Hey Aaron, how you doing? Thanks for joining us tonight. And Jonathan Reese. What's going on, John? Appreciate it. Spectacular. What's happening? Yeah, I was hanging out over on your stream off and on earlier, so I appreciate it. I did just clicked off so I could go get set up for this stream when somebody said, hey, where are we going next? I think Speg said that, and I appreciate the people who recommended coming over to listen to Mr. and Mrs. TB tonight.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
So I went back to, I actually had you on two different computers. Went back to the other computer and I could see the chat after I logged off. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yes, it is.
All right, so
we have Jonathan Reese here tonight,
yeah.
as well as our good friends.
Yep.
Silver Stealer, Winning Image, Off-Grid Power.
And Aaron Phillips, we said hi to him already. I guess Aaron could be a her as well. I think it'd be spelled maybe a little differently, but what do I know? I don't know anything. Just waiting for some...
That's not what you tell me. I thought you told me you knew everything. Wait a minute here. The story's changing.
Just waiting for some people to catch up. Get on in here and see how everybody's doing tonight, man. Then we'll talk about kind of the events. I'm sure everybody else was talking about that too. I think Speg was talking about that. Didn't get to spend a whole lot of time over there, but there's some crazy stuff going on. Rosebud Silver says can't stay long. Just wanted to pop in, say hello, and blessings for good health.
Well,
same
thanks.
to you, Rosebud Silver. We appreciate that for sure.
Thanks for stopping by, spending some time with us.
Yeah, even if it's just to say hi, we appreciate it.
We sure do.
And then Silver Ripples, what's happening? Thank you for joining us. Appreciate
Ripples.
it. Hey, Majestic Sounds of Coins. Hey, thanks for joining us again. Appreciate you stopping by. Good evening to you as well, our fellow American. All right.
Majestic Sounds of Coins. I like that. I like that name.
Yeah, when I comment to him, I always use initials, so I call him MS sub C. So much to type out the whole name. MS sub C. Oh yeah, hitting that like button. All right, yeah, we need some like button
Oh,
pops,
thank you.
don't we? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Rocky Mountain Bear, what's going on? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, so boy, I'll tell you, it was a weekend. We pretty much did what we were told to do. Kind of hunkered down. I think I might have went to the store one time to pick up a few essentials, because right, we're only supposed to be out for essentials. So
That's right.
yeah, I don't know how many people in here are in Michigan. I don't know that any. I don't see Sterling Cannabis in here tonight, but Michigan is ordering a lockdown beginning at midnight tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Can only go out if you need essentials. And so I don't know about you, but I consider Jack Daniels an essential.
It was an emergency run.
Captain Crunch, essential. Fruit Loops, essential. All right. I'm just wondering, it's got to be on the list, doesn't it?
It's on your list for sure.
Hey, U.S. Silver Stacker, what's up? You know, I haven't eaten any of those sweet cereals in a long time. I sure would love to.
I don't allow it.
Lockdown in Indiana starts tomorrow, says Silver Stealer. Wow.
U.S. Silver Stackers here in Michigan.
Oh, yeah.
The worst is down around Detroit.
Detroit, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All the counties around southeast Michigan.
Yeah, but a lot of other counties are hardly even have any.
Right.
So I don't know. We have to be supportive of our government lockdown. I know they're trying to get this thing taken care of quickly, and we all want that. But on the other hand, people are losing jobs quickly, and nobody wants that at all.
Right.
So we just gotta pray that this thing gets by quickly. I think it's gonna go quicker than they think. Or I think the early lockdown that we did and some of the things we put in place ahead of time, it's gonna pay off. But I know the period you can be infected, I think 2 to 9 days before anything shows up. So we just got to give it a little bit of time. I think we get through another week or two. I think we'll be pretty happy with the results. It's only my humble opinion. I'm not a doctor, but I play one on the internet. So.
No, you don't.
Stephen Knack says, "Hey, thanks to both of you. I have been watching your channel for about 6 months, but watch only on my TV. Now chat. Noticed you're alive, so I hopped on my phone to
cool.
Quick to comment. Well, thank you, Stephen. That's very nice. We're glad you joined us.
Yeah,
Why don't you hang around and engage in some of the chat with us tonight? We have some giveaways as always, and maybe you can win something."
Silver Ripple says, Doctor of Constitutional Silver. Maybe.
Can you be a doctor and a king at the same time? I guess you can.
I don't know.
Hey, Dan Katz, what's going on? Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Dan.
So, Spectacular says, my wife told me that several planes are headed from New York to Florida with people trying to flee New York. Apparently, the governor of Florida said they would be on mandatory quarantine of 2 weeks upon arrival. So you can't believe them. New York has more than half the cases of coronavirus. So, yeah.
They don't need to go traveling and share it with everybody else,
That's
though.
right, yeah. I think they just need to hunker down, and as long as they stay in and stay away from other people, they should be fine. You don't really need to go to Florida. You just need to stay in your house.
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. All right.
And we thought better about, not going to another county even. Just try to stay in our county, and just in case, because we didn't want to be that person that would maybe accidentally spread it because people are not even showing symptoms.
Well, and I mean, we're not showing symptoms, but
no.
We didn't want to pick it up from anybody by walking through their hair or something.
That's true.
So,
that's true.
U.S. Silver Stacker says that he just uploaded, he or she, I'm not sure who it is, just uploaded a video shout out for Talking Bullion.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. We're going to have to check that out.
That's great.
All right. Silver Ripples has changed. He's got it back to king. He dropped a doctor and it's back to king. Constitutional king.
Right. Michael M. is here.
Michael, what's happening? Yeah, Deanna H. says Wayne County has a lot infected. They sure do. I think Detroit's got a big percentage of what's in Michigan, so we're staying out of Detroit.
Mm-hmm. Not our county.
Vineyard Coin Searcher. What's going on? Hey, thanks for joining us. All right, yeah, we've had a lot of people get on. Thank you for joining us, everybody. We do have some giveaways to give away for tonight, and Michael M says he's coming down with a cold. What he assumes is a cold.
No, Michael.
How's it going in Canada? I haven't heard much about coronavirus in Canada, Michael. How's Canada handling it? Are they? I know they closed their borders and yada yada yada, but are they keeping it down or? Ooh, Off-Grid Power wants to know if we got some rock and roll trivia tonight.
Oh.
I don't think we do, but you're right. We should have, though. I've been promising that, haven't I? I'll have some for us next week, I think.
All right. I'll remind you, TV.
Yeah, remind me. Because the trivia questions aren't easy to come up with, I'll tell you. Smash that like button as you find your seat. Wash your hands and grab some chips. All right. So Michael M says everything's going on lockdown. People are being stupid and going outside. Well, I think you can go outside if you stay away from people, but I think it'd be better just to stay inside.
Hey,
all right, Native Stacker.
Here too.
TB and Mrs. TB, I'm going out and coughing all over the place. No, I've been staying in even though no symptoms. Yeah, that's good. Let's just follow the rules and we'll get through it. We'll get through it with everybody else.
That's right. That's right. It's not that big of a sacrifice in the whole scope of things.
Yeah, Michael M. says people are going to beaches, parks. Yeah, we've had some people in the States doing the same thing. Florida was, spring break time, and all the kids are down there partying and not doing the social distancing, that's for sure. And people are pretty upset about them.
And some have been now diagnosed with coronavirus.
Winning Image Photography wants to know if Michael has a sour throat.
Sour
Maybe
throat?
a sore throat? Archaeology Mikey says, I found a 2015 DDO and a 2018 DDO 1 cent coins in the same roll.
Did you do a video on that?
Yeah, let's see a video of that.
Wow. That'd be great.
So Michael says his Providence has around 20 confirmed cases. That's probably, I don't know how many people are in Providence, but I think their Providences are pretty big, aren't they? So that's not many, percentage-wise.
More miles than population density.
So I wonder if anybody knows if the mail service is considered a essential function. Are we allowed to go to the post office on lockdown? Because like these gauze, to give away some gauze tonight, am I allowed to go to the post office the next day or two and mail them? Or do I don't know.
Seems like you should be able to. You have to go mail your bills.
Yeah, I tried to look to see if post office or mail was an essential service, and the order from the governor of Michigan didn't really address it. I couldn't find it. I'm searching through that, and I couldn't really find it in there. So, yep, that's good. Native Stacker doing his part to keep the others safe.
Yeah. Stephen Carroll joined us.
Hey, Steve, what's going on? Off-Grid Power's asking if anybody's received shipping confirmation on any metals ordered last week. I didn't order any LGP. I've been holding out. The prices have been too high.
Can you believe that? TB went without ordering any PMs.
Yes, I'm telling you, it's been rough.
It's been a historic week for sure.
Not everything with the U.S. Talking Bullion didn't order any metals. That's historic. Silver Steeler says, Winning Image Photography's been off since she woke up today.
Oh.
We're just having some fun with her. Michael says Providence is equivalent to a state. All right. Hot spring breakers in Florida were drinking Coors, not Corona. Yeah, I bet they were. Michael M.
There's a little confusion on some people's minds.
Michael M. thinks the post office should be considered an essential service. I would think so too. I went there today to drop off a package, and I was surprised how busy it was in there. There's a lot of people. I fortunately had a pre-done label, so I could just walk in and drop it on the counter and leave. But
Carrie and Terry Kellogg.
Hey. The mail service is still running in lockdown. I don't think, in the States, I don't think the mail service is locked down. Mail is essential. I would agree. You got to get your bills paid. You got to get your checks in the mail. Got to get your PMs in the mail.
That's right.
So Archaeology Mikey says he had a terrible cough this weekend. Yeah, U.S. Silver Stacker. We're in Michigan. We're in southeast Michigan. So, Winning Image Stark says my phone changed it. I changed it back, and it's still in the brown.
Oh no.
Yeah, Steve Carroll says still terribly sick. This thing sucks.
That's terrible.
That is terrible.
Oh, I hope you feel better soon, Steve.
That's for sure. Silver Steel, I got my 2 rolls finally from SD Bullion. Ordered 2 weeks ago, $750. Yeah, you got those done at the right time, didn't you there, buddy? Awesome. Nothing better than a couple rolls of American Silver Eagles for sure. Yeah, so everybody surviving out there. Michael M says, TB, I received both the packages. All right, cool.
Oh, awesome. You just never know.
Yeah.
If it's going to get caught up in one of those mail sorting machines, or what's going to happen sometimes.
Yeah, we've sent Michael M. so many things we don't even bother putting a card or stickers in there anymore. I put a piece of paper and
From us.
and tape the coin to it. There you go. We'd have to, buy a whole nother pack of stickers if we send him one every time. So yeah, we're not thrilled about the lockdown, but we are, supportive of the things that need to be done.
That's right.
And I've been helping my company get everybody working from home, so that's been a pretty big challenge, pretty big chore, but we've made some pretty good headway. People are working, and
that's right.
We're helping, so.
That's right.
All right.
Working remotely isn't so bad, is it, TB?
It's not too bad, although it's quite a bit different. You have to get used to it.
You do.
Yeah, definitely need to be praying for Steve Carroll, that's for sure. Alright, so we told you that we're about ready to lock down. I wanted to go, hang on, just let me do something here real
What you doing
quick.
there, TB? What you got going?
Just so I don't forget. Alright, so, well, as far as it goes tonight.
Oh, you're going to do something a little different now.
All right, Stephen Carroll, take care of yourself, bud. We'll be praying for you. Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks so much. Take care of yourself. Have a good night.
Yeah, be well. Keep us up to date on how you're doing. All right, so for tonight, we're going to do something a little bit different for the giveaways. We're still going to have these awesome questions that I work so hard at. But...
You did, huh?
And by the way, there will be no Constitutional Corner because I have not bought any Constitutional Silver because we are respecting the social distancing and
That's right.
not getting together until these things pass over. So I did talk to my friend, the guy, my Constitutional friend, and just reached out to him, make sure everything was okay on his end, and he's doing fine, but we're going to catch up sometime later. So if I sound a little depressed tonight, you guys know why. No Nubus tubes to fill, no guardhouse boxes to put some tubes into. So, pretty sad, boy. This virus has hit us hard. When you can't buy any Constitutional Silver, you know the things are bad.
Oh, yeah, and you've looked for it, too.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy out there as far as what they want for it.
No, it's too expensive out there. It's ridiculous.
The premium is just unbelievable.
Yeah, too much. So what we're going to do tonight then is, hey Floyd, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. Oh, Aussie Coin Girl. What's happening? I saw you snuck right in there. Awesome. Thank you. So tonight we've been talking, everybody's been complaining about the cost of silver bullion, $9.99, the premiums that you got to pay. But guess what? If you win tonight, you're not going to have to pay any premiums because guess what? You're getting $9.99 bullion tonight for your GAW wins. Look at these babies. Ooh-wee. 1/10 of an ounce. All right, these got a little toning going on. I just had them in a plastic pouch, apparently not sealed. So we have 3 of them. Got 2 of those, and we got the Monarch Precious Metals. So no premiums here at the Mr. and Mrs. Talking Bullion household. If you win, you'll get one free with no premiums to pay. All right, so the GAWs are bumped up a notch tonight because we wanted to get some silver into people's hands because people have been withdrawing like we are. So let's give them some $9.99 silver, Mrs. TB.
All right, TB. Well, that's great. So you didn't get Constitutional Silver, so you're not able to give any away. So
well, it's not really that. I wanted to give $9.99 silver because people are having a hard time getting it.
Okay.
Michael M's freaking out. He's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm not going to get my quarter in the mail."
That's right. Those quarters tend to navigate their way towards Michael M, don't they?
Sure do. He's been turning them into some silver bullion himself. Premium free zone. You're right, Silver Ripples.
Mm-hmm.
Choo
That's
choo.
true. That's
Says
true.
Wood Image Photography. All right. So those are going to be part of the giveaways tonight. So we will get to one of those here pretty soon. We'll take them off the screen.
Just a little bit of a,
little bit of a tease there, yep.
Yep.
Sure. All right. And W. Stacker says, I never won a GAW before. Maybe tonight is the night. Could be.
Hope so.
I'll tell you, you got some pretty quick-fingered people on the other end, though.
Yeah, you know how to type up those Google things, so warm up your fingers, type fast.
Archaeology Mikey says he's holding a silver quarter right now. Ooh, that sounds good. I can hold a...
People are jealous.
3 ounce round.
Yeah.
All right, so who's buying any silver gold? You know,
anybody having any luck with that?
I complained, I think, on a Silver Dragons video today that I looked at some gold, and 1/10 of an ounce, maybe just buy a little something, and Atmex has a pre-order of 1/10 of an ounce American Gold Eagle for $210. That's $2,100 an ounce. I mean, that is totally out of control. I'm telling you, totally out of control.
Yeah.
These guys are just up their premiums, and as we know, gold's kind of held its own, and so really isn't, shouldn't have those types of premiums like it did with silver. And by the way, did you guys notice what gold and silver did today? It went up very nice. Let me pull it up because I usually look at it on my phone, but my phone's my camera. Yeah, boy, it says that gold is up $80 today. Well, silver's up over $14. How did that happen? It's up $1.34. What? That just happened recently. I looked at it like an hour ago. Silver went from $12 to $14 today.
Wow, that was
and
a good
silver's
jump.
up almost to $1,600, folks. Holy smokes! What happened? Wow, Mrs. TV, these rounds just became worth a lot more.
They did.
Oh man! I bought them when silver was a lot more. So did you
NW
guys?
Stacker says I bought a 1/4 ounce gold piece on Friday for $4.06 from one of my LCS.
That's good. That's a good price, I think.
It's good that you could even find anything.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Jonathan Reese. $180 top on a 1/10, and I'd have a hard time with that, but I might go with that, but not $210. That's just, I'm not paying $2,100 for no buying those 2 rolls or no paycheck soon, so the timing is right. So Silver Steeler, I know that you said something about June. I know you're out of work for a couple weeks, but it sounds like you're going to be out for a lot longer than what you thought, so that's not good.
Oh, gee.
Native Stacker says, I'm buying a little, and that I thought I would do some pouring to kill some time. All right, cool.
Oh, pouring. That's good.
Aaron Phillips got 2 5-ounce bars, some shiny bars for $16 an ounce last week. Well, that's pretty darn good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Native Stacker
Sounds like
says,
there are a few people.
but instead of nut, gotcha. Yeah, Max sent out a very laughable email today. What was that one? Fiat Destroyer? I probably saw it.
Probably asking way too much.
Trying to think. I know that they sent one out about buying $1 million worth of silver and 20,000 gold eagles or something, they said. Ooh, Silver Ripple's got some silver for $14 on mine last week. 7 ounces. Awesome.
Nice. I'm glad somebody, a few folks out there were able to find some good deals.
Yeah. Aussie Coin Girl says she bought some fractional gold. Well, congratulations. I love it when you can buy some gold. Yeah, a couple countries are forced to shut down till June. Wow. So Steeler. But what happens if things are better before June? I just think that people have, not waited for things to unfold a little bit. I mean, why not just shut down a couple weeks and then make another decision in a couple weeks, like all these schools that have shut down? And I don't know. All right. It's just my opinion. I think that things could clear up here fairly soon. And then they've made all these decisions, keep everything shut down for months. Then what are we going to do? All right. Sorry, Silver Stealer. I myself looking for a job. I had to close my biz. Oh, man.
What?
That's not good, Dan. Jonathan Reese says he has some generics he wants to do something with. Perrier 420. Hey, what's going on?
Good to see you.
YouTube is shutting down live talks about being sick. Okay.
Oh, man.
We're not talking about being sick. We're just talking about trying to find some gold and silver for a good price. But maybe we were talking about being sick earlier, so I hadn't heard that. But might not surprise me, though. I don't know. All right, so Perrier. Yeah, hello there, Perrier. Thanks for joining us. All right, so tell me about it. Rocky Mountain Bear says, I just tried to grab a few things from Scottsdale, but my session timed out on me and everything shut up when I came back. What the F? Yeah. Boy, how surprising is that, huh?
Man, sounds like your luck, TB. You try to log on to, like, the Mint, even. Yeah, it's in the cart, but boy, you can't get it to process.
Vineyard Coin Searcher says, Talking Bullion, my family in UK are on 3 weeks shut down. They could extend it. Yeah, but honestly, if people follow the rules and you do the 3 weeks, I mean, you should almost be virus free by the time you emerge from that. I just can't imagine it spreading that bad at that point. Jonathan Reese, I don't have a P.O. box, so maybe in the future. Yeah. The 1 ounce koalas are a good price right now. Well, it depends on what you consider a good price, because the koalas usually have high premiums anyway. They probably jacked them up even higher than that now. All right, so what do you think? What time is it? It's almost 9:30. Is it time to do a giveaway?
It is, but it's not Constitutional Quarter. It is 999 quarter.
God giveaway, no? Alright, $28 Australian for the koalas. I'm not sure what the conversion is from US dollar to Australian.
I don't know.
Alright, so why don't we give away one of these 10th ounce beautiful 999. Oh, what do we have a coin cam for if we don't use it? Let's put it down there. Let's pop over the coin cam.
There you go, TB.
You can see it doesn't show up that well. Let's try to focus it a little better.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's just that light bouncing off it. So you can see it says 1/10 troy ounce. And on this side we have AG. Melting point. Oh, it tells the melting point of silver. That's pretty cool. Silver 1 ounce. So yeah. It's a nice little respectable round for sure. Discovered 3000 BC. Hey, I didn't realize this thing had that much detail on it. That's pretty cool. Let me put this back over here. Gotta see the Talking Bullion beefy 3 ouncer. Let's go back to here. Let's see if we can get a better look on this there, Mrs. TB. Sometimes if you do that and then you zoom in, yeah, see that? Look at that. All discovered 5000 BC. AG gives the, what is it, the atomic number for silver. Melting point 1760 Fahrenheit. That's a pretty cool little round.
It is.
All right, so there we go. Oops. Let's go back out the right way. So now we've showed off the round. Dove Season 91, how's it going? All right, so here we go. I'm just trying to catch up. I don't know if I got that in Grand Rapids. I think I've had these for a while. That's why they're toned. Maybe. I might have bought some when I was in Grand Rapids. I think maybe we did buy some 10th ouncers, yeah.
You had some. Maybe we did buy a few extra. TB, it's so hard to keep track with you.
Yeah. Boy, Silver Ripples is right. For being such a small little round, that thing really is an informative little sucker, isn't it? All right, here we go.
Full of information. All right, TB, you have a question for everybody?
Yep, get ready to type call there, Mrs. TV.
All right, let me get ready.
Here is the question for that 10th ounce round. Last week I had a video regarding a gold British sovereign. In that video, I showed 3 gold coins at the end. What were the years of those 3 gold coins?
Ooh, go.
Almost
What were
off
the
good powers
years?
thinking. Last week I had a video regarding the British sovereign. What were the years of the 3 coins I showed at the end of the video?
At the end of the video.
And you can stop.
Already. Congrats.
Silver Ripples has it.
Ripples.
1931, 1886, and 2004. All right, Silver Ripples. Congratulations. That's what they were. You might have gotten a bonus if you had to put them in order, but we'll still...
Now, TV, you didn't have that in the rules.
You kind of caught me off reading them out of order. I'm like, what? Hey, Blended Whiskey, how you doing? Thanks for joining us.
Blended Whiskey.
So you guys who are new here to the live stream tonight, one thing that you all notice on almost all of our giveaways is the questions come from, a lot of times, from the videos on the Talking Bullion channel.
That's right, Talking
So
Bullion.
we'd like
Videos, get educated.
we like to, if you've watched the videos, you'll probably know the answers.
Well, at least to some of them.
To some of them, yeah. We don't do all of them, but...
Some of them are just pure guessing games.
Yeah, I was going to put in some guessing games. I'm like, it sounds like a lot of work. So, I mean, with the time that I had tonight. So, Hada Chap Chata moving to Traverse City next month. Traverse City is a beautiful place.
Awesome.
Yeah, moving there in the springtime, that's going to be awesome.
Beautiful.
Yep, and Silver Ripple says that little informative sucker is headed to Florida. Hey, it looks like Silver Heist is here. Hey,
Yeah,
Silver Heist,
Silver
how you doing?
Heist.
Thanks for joining us. It's always great to have it when people join us and have some fun with us. We really appreciate it. Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, so we talked about the what people are buying. What about this gold to silver ratio? Huh? It's 115. For those of you who just jumped on and haven't looked lately, I was just commenting that has anybody looked at gold and silver over the past couple hours? Gold's up to almost 1,600. It's at 1582, and I'm basing this off JM Bullion. And silver's up at 1414. Silver jumped over $1 just today, so that's up $1.33. And gold's up $80. What the heck happened? Maybe they liked what was said in that news conference. I don't know, but my gosh, I mean, the precious metals just zoomed right up there. All right, man, I'm happy about that. I mean, I would have been happier when they dropped if we could have bought them at that price.
Right.
Because remember when we started buying seriously a year and a half, a couple of years ago, it was down around $13 an ounce, silver was, and we were getting stuff for $14 and a half bucks, and we were like, wow, we need to stack this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so wow, what do you guys think about that, huh? Yeah, the gold to silver ratio is crazy. I don't have that handy because it's on the app on my phone, but... Oh, Silver Heist bought some EFT silver. He's into the paper game.
Oh.
Yeah, blended whiskey, $80, up $80 a US dollar. That is correct.
Oh.
Yeah, that indecision by the government today on the deal made spot prices jump. Yeah, maybe. I would have thought that the instability would have kept them down, but yeah, we just don't want our precious metals to sink too low on us. Everybody's paid a decent amount for them, so. But yeah, it's really nice to see those things recover. Of course, tomorrow they'll probably drop back down again, but yeah. Michael M wants to know what an ETF is. That's what is it? An electronic trading fund, some type of fund. It's basically paper silver stock type stuff. So, I mean, a lot of people are buying it right now because that stock price, that spot price you see, that $12 and some change is really the paper price, not the physical metal price. So, if you can go out and buy, 1,000 shares, $12 a share, and count on it going up to 14 or 15, you can make a little bit of money.
Yeah, make some dough.
metals are still climbing. Yeah, I don't have the, I'm not doing the salvate metal thing where I'm clicking on kick over 5 minutes, but I just usually use Talking Bullion. That's always my reference point. So I always just keep pulling it up, every day or week or month, just so I'm always kind of using the same reference point. Oh, Exchange Trading Fund. Well, thank you, WIP. Winning image photography is right on top of that. Yeah, I know, Michael. I want to touch it too. We don't have any paper at all. I'm not saying it's a bad idea, but if you can't hold it, you don't own it, in my humble opinion. But how to chat says, what are your thoughts on buying constitutional silver right now? How much would you pay? Well, that's kind of a little bit of a...
That's a difficult question because, first of all, you've tried to find some decent deals and you haven't been able to. So there really hasn't been much out there for you to buy. And then what you have found has been a really high premium.
Yeah, I don't generally like to pay more than spot or a little bit above spot for constitutional silver. And right now you just can't. First of all, if you can find it, you really can't find it for that. Now, maybe in a few rare places you can, but if you watched that Yankee video earlier today where he interviewed his LCS guy, he said that he recently was paying 13.5 times himself. That's what he was having to pay for it. So, and right now, to me, that's a little bit too high to pay. But if you wanted to buy some, I would just... it's not a bad idea. Constitutional silver is great to own. You just don't overpay for it. I wouldn't be paying, 15, 16 times for it. That's for sure. And that's what a lot of the places want.
So Frosty T says, I found 9 silver quarters and rolls in the last month.
Wow.
That's awesome, Frosty T.
It is. That is awesome. I don't think I've ever found a silver quarter before. Yeah. Silver Stealer says 3 countries in South America closed down mining, including Peru. They produce a lot. Yeah, I was watching a Kitco video earlier today that, Daniela, who does some great interviews with a lot of people, and the one guy in there, I think, was a miner, owned a mine, and he was talking about some of the mines being shut down. So that could cause a little bit of a problem for sure. Frosty T. All right, that's really awesome. Just so everybody knows, Aussie Coin Girl says U.S. exchange rate in Australian is $1.69 right now.
Did you see that Fiat Destroyer said I recently bought $30 face for 10.70 times? Today I grabbed $10 at 12.30.
Yeah, that's good, Fiat. I saw your video on that $30 face. I believe you said you bought that off Facebook. That was certainly a deal for sure. And then getting another one at 12.3 times is pretty awesome. I'd say that's a pretty good deal. If you look at what silver just shot up to, then now you're talking pretty close to spot. So good job there, buddy. I know you're a big Constitutional Silver fan, Mrs. TV. He's only a few rolls less than 10 from filling up his quarter box.
Really?
Yeah, his guardhouse quarter box. So that is pretty exciting.
That is. And just keep adding a little bit where you can, when you can. And
see, Deanna says LCS is selling Constitutional at $17 face. No, I would not pay $17 face. No way.
That's way too much.
Vertical stacker. I said out of town
Friday. At least in our books, it's too much.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to pay
for it, some people are just going ahead and doing it, but
I normally pay 10 times for it when I buy it, so that's kind of my...
You're a little spoiled, though, too, TB. Admit it.
Hey, vertical stacker's here.
Yeah, vertical stacker.
Hey, vertical stacker. You sent me something a while ago. I've been waiting for you to join us on a live stream. And why don't we just take a brief moment to open it up? This is sent to Talking Bullion. It looks like you can see a sticker in there, so I think it'd be pretty safe to open. But just to make sure, I think this is going to be a pretty cool... I'm going to open up off the screen. You just never know what somebody might have thrown in there. Oh, yeah. Have you guys seen these before? Check these out.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look at how cool that is. A big one and a littler one. Look at how cool, man.
Great colors on that.
Those are really awesome.
Really nice.
Yeah, thank you for sending those, vertical stacker. Those are going to look great on the old board when we put it together. We still don't have our board together, but we will someday soon.
It's our sticker board isn't even in the same county as us right now.
That's true.
It's true.
All right. Well, thanks, Vertical Stacker. He sent me that quite a while ago. You probably know that. But I've been waiting for you to show up in a live stream because I wanted to kind of promote you and show everybody how cool your stickers are. And you've got a great channel as well. So get on over there, check out his content. You guys will be pretty happy with it, I think. So Ripples, I missed on my ideal gold spot price too. My local guy was out all last week. Texted him with a 1 ounce gold maple for spot. I passed. Yeah, it's a lot of money. Hey, did anybody get the eBay bucks 5%? I got that. Was it yesterday or today? I just don't know. All the ones I've gotten from them this quarter have all been 5%, so not really too impressive. Yeah. All right, Vertical Stack. Yeah, thanks. We appreciate that. It's always cool to show up to the P.O. box and find something sitting in there. Yeah, you're right. Vertical Stacker stacks gold like most of us stack silver. You are right about that.
Must be nice.
Yeah, so it was today, yeah. So Ripples, I wish it was 10%, and nobody's really offering. I went and looked at, just some small pieces of gold or something, and it doesn't really look like anybody's doing the eBay bucks right now. I mean, they want, way over $200 for a small little gold coin, and they won't even give you 5% off of it.
Yeah, see, Silver Ripple said I got 5% this AM. Wish it was 10. Yeah, so do we.
Flatline Racer helped him design it. Cool.
Oh.
Silver Heist says he saw a TV news story out of Idaho. Cars lined up for a drive-through bank. Police called in. Cars backed up. Big line.
Huh. People are pulling their money out of the bank, I guess.
And then Dan Katz, a few comments ago, said he stays away from AtMax. Premiums are way too high. I have to agree with you, Dan. Premiums are really high at AtMax. Some of these other one-off type places, I don't know how they stay in business when they charge so much for their precious metals. But boy, they like the Little Than Coin company, right? How do they stay in business? But anyway, what time is it, Miss TV?
I don't know. 9:43 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Oh, I forgot it was daylight time. Not standard time. So
Ripple says this must going to pave the way for digital currency. Yeah, the problem with digital currency is they're going to be able to track every single thing you do, and I'm sure that's what they want too.
Mm-hmm.
Vertical Stacker says I only wanted $10,000, or maybe that's $100,000, and the manager lied to my face that I didn't have that much.
Oh my gosh.
He's talking about that news story, saying it was him. I'm planning, Fiat Destroyer says, I'm planning to pull out some stacks of cash, look through serial numbers, and stash it in several safe locations. Well, that's a good idea, Fiat. You should have Fiat, even though you like to destroy it. You still should have some available.
You might need
might need to stop by and get some gas or some water or something. Mm-hmm. Yep, the Federal Reserve will control us even more. That's right. Fiat Destroyer says, I only get quarter of the promotions that most people get, probably because I spend too much there already. Yeah, I haven't used eBay bucks in quite a while. I don't think I used the last two, so I'm going to want to buy something just to use it. I don't have to buy a lot of something, but probably need to buy something. Yeah, Bitcoin crashed too, didn't it, when he did photography?
Yeah. Right.
So Steeler says, going for a walk after the stream. We have the hazmat suits prepped and ready to go. All right.
A lovely walk in the evening.
Okay. So yeah, between the gold and silver ratio and just how crazy precious metals have been, we've just decided to kind of, hold out for a bit and see what happens and see if we can get a little bit more stability and not be paying $7, $8, $9 for premium on an ounce or something.
Right.
I mean, was it? I think it was Unspectacular's stream earlier. He was pointing out that the Silver Eagles are 24, 25, 26 bucks, and yet they're offering you 13 as a buyback. So they'll give you $13 for it and turn around and sell for 26. What's up with that? It hasn't been like that before. They usually will give you, about spot and then sell $2 or $3 above spot. So this $8, $9 premium is just totally out of control, and it's got me, fairly upset with these companies that are totally trying to screw us. Now I know that they may have bought some at higher rates, but they didn't pay, probably more than 15, 16 bucks. So they really don't need to be going that high. Hey, Steve Woods, how you doing? Just passing through. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by anyway that you're passing through. We appreciate that for sure.
We sure do.
Tough Season says not hitting the gym now. No, if I wouldn't go there, that's for sure.
Of course, I wouldn't even if there were restrictions. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
We should get better about that, but...
Vertical Stacker says he's thinking about pulling the trigger on 180 ounces of ASEs at $20 an ounce. $20 is my magic number. I'll tell you, I don't know. I mean, in today's world, though, it's a pretty good price, but I don't know. That's borderline right there. It's not a bad deal, but it's not a good deal. I don't know. Today's world, I'd probably hold off for a few, but Archaeology Mikey says, did you watch the video that International Stacker did? He interviewed Monument Metal CEO and asked questions. Well, yeah, I watched it, but I'm not buying it, Archaeology Mikey. I know there's been a lot of videos going around the coin shops and the online bullion dealers trying to justify why they're raising their prices, but I'm not buying it. I just don't think that they're taking good care of us. We're their long-term customers, and they should not be taking advantage of us and charging us twice.
Well, when it drops low, they want to pay you even less. But when it, and they don't want to sell it low, though.
That's right. That's exactly right.
It's a one-way street.
So, every time it goes up, they're right there to raise it. It goes down. Now, I know if it goes down a little bit, they're there. But, yeah, I'm just not appreciating it. I think they're disrespecting us as a client, as a customer. And you know what? I can take my business elsewhere. There's plenty of people selling on Craigslist and OfferUp and all kinds of other places, eBay. If they want to treat us like that, I can take my money elsewhere. I'm just not. I know Jonathan Sawyer there talks a good game, but and I'm not saying that he's lying or he's 100% not telling the truth, but I just don't think it's justified in my humble opinion. It's just my opinion.
Hey, John Walker arrived.
So Vertical Stacker says, I think would
John
be a good
W,
buy.
I should say. I said Walker. I don't know why I added that extra letters on there. Must be all the typing I did of emailing a ton of people today. John W, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, hey John. Vertical Stacker says he think it would be a good buy despite the price. Yeah, I mean, getting 180 Eagles at $20, it's not a terrible price. Steve Woods agrees that he thinks he would buy it. So Dan Katz was saying, what did he say that his LCS had him for $23? I agree, that's too high. I would buy him at 23 for sure.
Right.
Let me see. Man, I'll tell you, this thing jumps on you and you kind of lose your spot. Yeah, Speg said APMEX is buying the ASEs at 13 and selling for 25, 26. Yep, that's what I don't like.
Deanna H says, that's what I'm doing, taking my business elsewhere.
All right. Yep, silver price will ease back up and will become more available. I'd like to buy it $225 or less over spot for Eagles. Yep, that's...
Well, that was Wood Turner 7?
Yeah, Wood Turner 7. Yep, that's good.
I didn't even see Wood Turner 7. Hi there.
Hi there. Yeah, I didn't see him either. Yeah, that's kind of my philosophy. I go a little bit less, though, for bars or rounds. I think $1.25 is a little too much. But $2.25 or less for eagles, and maybe $1 or less for bars or rounds. That's kind of my target. But you're right on there, Wood Turner. Thanks for the comment. Yep. All right.
Yeah.
Talking found you from Silver Dragons. Oh.
Woodburner 7 found you
from
because
watching
of Silver Dragons.
Yeah,
cool.
Cool. Thank you for stopping by. That's cool.
That's great.
All right. So let's give away another 1/10 of an ounce and silver ripples. If you could hold off on this one, we would appreciate it. This is the Choo Choo Train from Monarch Precious Metals, 999 fine silver. See a little crown has the MPM on it for Monarch Precious Metals. These are just really cool. Love these things. And again, you're not paying high premiums here, folks. You get the answer right, you win yourself a free piece of pure silver. Very nice, huh? All right. Time to catch the train. Now, this one's going to be at my discretion with the answer because there could be some rounding errors. Not errors, but rounding differences.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hey, Hidden Numismatist, how you doing?
Hey.
Thanks for joining us. You're just in time for a for a giveaway. Yeah.
Thanks for showing up.
So we're doing this little Monarch Precious Metals choo-choo train. And all right, just catching up on count. Okay, here is the question. And again, my discretion, I own the final answer. All right. With my last video I posted on Constitutional Silver, if all those coins are BU, how much actual silver would be in there? I need the exact number of ounces, but it'll be at my discretion based on rounding. So if my last video on Constitutional Silver, if they were all BU coins, how much actual silver would be in there? Go.
Oh, I need to type go.
Off-grade power. You're going to get the answer right next week. I'm telling you. You're all warmed up for that. Okay, you can stop.
Oh, okay.
Of course, another Constitutional King got the answer. You can go ahead and stop. Fiat Destroyer got it right at 50.61.
All right.
This is the Monarch Precious Metals. All right, so what you had to do, because I said BU, is you had to use a different number. Most people were doing the 0.715 number, but that's for worn coins. If you have BU coins with no wear on them, you use 0.723 as your calculation, so you actually have a little bit more silver in there. So the answer was 50.61 or 50.64, because I think the actual number is 0.7234, even though most people do 0.723. So yep, 50.61. So you'd actually have about a ½ ounce more silver from doing the regular 0.715 for wear. So Jonathan Reese, you would have been correct if they were the normal standard coins with wear on them at 50.05. But I threw the curveball and said if they were BU coins, just trying to educate you guys, right?
Get you aware.
Worn coins, each dollar is 0.715. BU coins, each dollar is 0.7234. All right. So way to go, Fiat Destroyer. Nice pickup there. You got yourself a little choo-choo train. All right, Native Stacker, thank you for joining us. Have a great night. All right, Silver Stealer, yep, you memorized the 0.715. That's what I had on the video, too. So that's why I thought I'd throw you a little bit, because I always do my calculation on the video, and I knew it would be just a little bit different. Jonathan Reese really wanted that one. Oh, we got a chance for one more here coming up pretty soon.
That's right, TB. It's getting late. It's 9:55.
Yeah, I don't want to stay on too late tonight either, so we can
What do you want to do? Was there
Oh,
something
what
else you wanted to talk about?
No, I do. I want to talk about something very important, and that is Silver Steeler has his 1K giveaway coming up this Thursday, 9 p.m. Thursday, March 26th. Silver Steeler's doing a 1K giveaway. Go over there, check out his content, and I'll tell you what, got a great channel. His little helper there is really supports him a lot and does some great things for the channel. And Mrs. TB and myself will be on with him live. He's giving away a ton of silver dollars. We're donating an ounce of constitutional silver, which will be $1.40's worth. And so he's got a great show lined up. So I really want to encourage you guys to check him out. He's over 1,000 subs already. He thought that he was going to have it early because of work. He was going to do his sub giveaway before he hit 1,000. But guess what? Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Uh-huh.
He has hit 1,000.
That's awesome.
So congratulations on that. And Silver Steeler, yep, we're looking forward to Thursday night. And it should be a lot of fun. It's going to be a power marathon night, that's for sure. Epic, yeah, that's what I was looking for. It's going to be epic 1,000 sub giveaway. Ooh, he might be able to find some choo-choos there, Talking Bullion. Awesome. Love those choo-choos. Those are such cool coins. They also have ones with salmon on them, like salmon fish, but I really like the choo-choo trains. All right, so details coming tomorrow. Cool. Yeah, so that's going to be a lot of fun. All those giveaways like that are always a lot of fun. So I might be having something coming up here soon that we'll get through Silver Steeler's 1K giveaway, and let's just have a lot of fun with that. So I wanted to definitely mention that tonight. So everybody please join us. That would be awesome. And it's almost 10 o'clock, so why don't we just go ahead and do this last giveaway, and we can let people get back to their busy lives being stuck at home, watching more YouTube videos.
That's right. Get those watch hours in.
All right, John W., he's a choo-choo fan.
Uh-huh. Appreciates the proper nomenclature being used.
Well, this one's not going to be a choo-choo. This is going to be another one of those really cool 1/10 ouncers that we discovered had a ton of data on that little coin. This side over here is loaded up with data. For those of you who might have just joined us, let's take a look at this. It's got some toning on it. Discovered 5000 BC, it says at the top. It gives a melting point of 1763 Fahrenheit. It's got the atomic number, AG 47. It's just a really cool little round for sure. All right.
That is.
So Fiat Destroyer and Silver Ripples, if you guys could sit out on this one, we will see if somebody else can win themselves a 10th ounce of pure silver with no premiums attached. And I'm just making some notes here. And then, are you guys ready for this?
All right, now this is the difficult one because this is just kind of a guessing game.
Yep. Oh, U.S. Silver Sticker. I don't think we're going to be able to make this an easy one. All right, we're going to play another episode of Mrs. TB8. What?
What?
Yeah, so this is another episode of Mrs. TB8. What? So as you guys know, Mrs. TB has different taste buds than Mr. TB has, and she likes to eat healthy and good things, and sometimes some pretty crazy things. So, yeah, I think Silver Ripples is one that tagged that. That's a good one. All right. Hey, Cash and Coins, how you doing? We're right in the middle of a giveaway, so here we go. Oh, somebody gave us a thumbs down. Somebody was not happy with something we said. Man. All right, so we're going to start out with, you guys can just go ahead and start guessing. We're ready to roll. And we'll give you a hint maybe in a little bit, but let's go with
Couldn't we say a little bit of a hint? It's like has no hint. You don't want to say if it's a fruit or a vegetable or anything like that?
Oh, would turn or beer. No, Mrs. TB doesn't like beer too much.
Yuck.
Nah, we don't eat a whole lot of junk food, although if you looked at us, you'd think we did.
I'll give everybody a hint because they're not going to even have a clue.
Okay.
So,
Mrs. TV's feeling sorry for you.
yes. It's actually 2 vegetables. And think probiotics.
Oh, man, she gave you 2 hints.
2 vegetables mixed together.
Keep an eye on the answers.
They're probiotic. I'm looking, I'm watching.
Oh, she just about gave it away.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Hey, Joshua Rogers, how you doing? And Jimmy LeCarry. Hey, how's it going, you guys?
Joshua Rogers guessed wheatgrass. Well, that wasn't what I had this week, but I have had wheatgrass. And I do have one of those juicers that you can do the wheatgrass with. So I don't know if they're getting it yet.
So this is 2 vegetables that come packaged together.
But it's not a usual combination that you see in most grocery stores. Although I did get it at a health food store.
Ooh, man, I'm seeing the answers separately, but not together.
Oh, yeah. People are starting to get the idea now.
So Ripples is like, make them sweat.
Some people are getting closer on the ideas.
All right. So people are like, man, I've guessed everything. All right. Well, let's give them another hint. Should we tell them what color one of the vegetables is?
We could, I guess. Somebody's getting really close though, as far as the vegetables. So at what point do we say that it's close enough?
No, we gotta have them together on the same line.
Well, it is.
Where?
I thought I saw it.
I didn't see it.
Wait, because things are scrolling here. TB, let me roll back up.
Oh.
Do you see it? But not with the probiotics added.
Yeah.
How does that mix together with probiotics? So somebody kind of had part of it, and somebody had.
Good night, Jonathan. Thank you for joining us.
Hey,
all right.
Thanks for spending some time
Let's
with
go
us.
ahead. Let's go ahead and stop. Let's go ahead and
Okay.
stop. Let's wait for everybody to stop.
Okay.
And
then you're gonna do another.
No, I'm gonna give it to the person that guessed it because we said 2 vegetables.
Okay.
What 2 vegetables? We didn't
Yeah.
say, right? And so.
Well, I said it was probiotic, so
Yeah,
I was hinting at.
All right, go ahead and stop.
So
Type stop in there, Mrs. TB.
I did.
Okay.
I typed
All right, so
stop.
nothing's good after the stop for Mrs. TB. All right, let's just go up. I just want to make sure.
You just double check their TVs.
Hang on, you guys. Be patient with us. We had a lot of guesses
want to make sure.
there. Hey, Imperial Label, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for stopping by. We really appreciate it. All right. All right, we are going to give it to Joshua Rogers.
Congrats, Joshua.
Joshua Rogers guessed cabbage and beets.
And it was cabbage and beet sauerkraut. So I was hoping I would get that probiotic side of things, but.
Yeah, this is this red stuff in a container. And
well, the red
we were really kind of
the
hoping that
cabbage.
somebody would say sauerkraut probiotics, but I framed it as 2 vegetables. So and those are the 2 vegetables. So it was cabbage and beets because cabbage is used for sauerkraut. So we will go ahead and call that as being done.
All right.
Congratulations. Very cool.
So do you need Joshua to send your a mailing address for
We
sending
do.
that to?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so send it to TB.
Yeah, nice little 1/10 ounce piece of silver there for you, Joshua. Congratulations. Yeah, corn and peas at my table too there, Silver Heist. That's much better. Although I do like sauerkraut.
Not beet kraut though. You didn't
Sour.
seem too interested in the cabbage and beets mixed together.
Yeah, I do like sauerkraut and cabbage and all that stuff though. Yeah. Send us an email and we'll get that out to you someday.
Right.
When we're allowed to go to the post office, so if it runs a bit late, you know why. Well, gee, thank you, everybody. This night went by really fast.
It did.
I appreciate you guys joining us. Silver Ripples is requesting that you eat something really weird this week. You don't have to make that request, Sarah. She'll do that all on her own.
Yeah.
So let me see. Did you see that, Joshua?
Maybe we should do. Mr. TB ate what? A box of Oreo cookies.
No. Joshua, if Fiat Destroyer asked if you would like to trade your 1/10 ouncer for the Monarch Precious Metals train, which is a really cool round that he won. I don't know if you have one of these, and
show it off there, TB.
so just I don't know if you're on when we showed this off. Oops. So it's got the steam engine on the one side, and the Monarch Precious Metals crown on the other side. So he's just asking if you want to trade, and if not, that's fine. But thank you, everybody. Appreciate you too, Fiat Destroyer. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Silver Heist. Thanks for coming around. Archaeology, Mikey. Thanks a lot. John W. Chili from McCann. She wouldn't eat that. Now she might drink a bottle of wine. All right, great stream. Thanks, Well, thanks, Jimmy. We appreciate you joining us for sure.
Absolutely.
All right, so Joshua Rogers says he will go ahead and trade. So let me
make a note there,
make
TV.
a note that Fiat Destroyer is getting the 1/10 AG, and Joshua's getting the Monarch Precious Metals. Awesome, Joshua. It's nice of you.
Awesome.
All right, Off Grid. Take care. Thank you for joining us.
Great to see you, Off Grid.
Rocky Mountain Bear, TBA pepperoni pizza, macaroni and cheese MREs. What? All right. Fiat Destroyer, take care. Silver Ripples, thank you. Appreciate your support. Silver
Thanks,
Stealer,
as always.
We'll be catching up with you soon. Don't forget about his 1K giveaway this Thursday night. It's going to be epic. He's giving away a ton of stuff. He's had a lot of donations. He's got a ton of stuff to give away. All right, good night, Off Grid. Good night, Joshua. Thank you for joining us. John W., thank you. Cash and Coins, we really appreciate you showing up. That's awesome. Dan Katz, you rock, my friend. Thank you for coming. Michael M., hope you get to feeling better. Don't be quarantined. Hope you're not sick.
Well, if you are sick, please quarantine yourself.
Yeah, that's true. Rocky Mountain Bear, take care. Oh, TTT. I didn't even notice you pop in. Hopefully you're still here.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for joining.
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
Wood Turner 7, we appreciate you coming over from Dragons, and we hope to see you again soon. I got my things zoomed in here. There we go. All right. U.S. Silver Stacker, thank you. Carrie and Terry Kellogg, thank you very much. Imperial Labels, nice to see you pop in again. Dove Season 91, awesome. Thank you for joining us. You should have received a giveaway recently from us. Hope you got that. Everybody stay safe, be well, stay indoors. Let's get through this thing. We'll get through it together.
That's right.
And anybody still out there? Still 20 people. Let's do a quick silver spot.
You're going to check the silver spot?
Yeah,
Cool.
14, 16, and on the silver spot and 1578 for gold. So both of those things jumped up tonight. That's awesome. All right, everybody. If we missed you, sorry. We appreciate every one of you. Thank you for joining us. Floyd Baldwin, take care of yourself. And always remember, let's keep talking bullion.
Good night.